It's 4 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, March 7th, 2017. Good afternoon and evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I have 4 o'clock news on here. It is 4 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 44 degrees here, not near tonight. So low is going to be 48, and now 45. You're now the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Tuesday afternoon, going into Tuesday evening. Here in our top trade 4 is the latest revelation about U.S. government and powerful hacking tools potentially takes surveillance right into homes and hit pockets of billions of users worldwide. Sure, now, a remarkable variety of everyday device that can be turned on to spy on. Influential conservative lawmakers and activists groups and healthcare legislation drafted by House Republican leaders Tuesday throwing that the GOP's plan to undo the Affordable Care Act in a serious step less than 24 hours after it was released. President Donald Trump on Tuesday made his surprise appearance in front of the first group of the White House visitors since the inauguration. Early Tuesday morning, President Trump turned to the Fox event for several days. Trump's staff kept them away from TV cameras. John F. Kelly is the lowest soldier in the administration of President Trump. Jesse was a lower Marine in the U.S. military. For the first time since being acquitted in 2011 in the death of the 2-year-old daughter, Casey Anthony spoke on an interview with the Associated Press. For the past decade, poachers have killed rhinoceroses in the wild and protected reserves and run them wild along the way, fighting the survival of 4 of the world's 5 rhino species as poachers have killed bright rhino in a French zoo. Pink cat-eared hats are the same piece that just won the thousands of gathered around the National Capital journey for the Women's March in Washington, D.C. The government has suffered a second Brexit defeat in the House of Lords as payers are backed by 364 to 268 calling a meaningful parliamentary vote on the final terms of the withdrawal. Beijing, China warned Tuesday that consequences for the South Korea and the United States over the deployment of the U.S. anti-missile system further, raising a regional tension and posing a challenge to the Trump administration. President Trump during a meeting in the Roosevelt Room in the White House last week asked, President Trump signed an executive order Monday blocking citizens of 6 predominantly Muslim countries. A new wave of threats are made like Monday and on Tuesday that the Jewish schools and institutions go to the New York and Washington office of the Anti-Defamation League, according to the group and other officials. Hillary Clinton, speaking of women's empowerment event in New York on Tuesday, stressing the need for more women in politics while talking about her own results about it after November loss of President Trump. Maryland Representative Elijah Cummings said he's scheduled to meet with President Trump to talk about lower prescription drug costs. Brazil in the midst of a 2-year recession in the world's decline, the worst in a record in a Latin American nation. New York City authorities together to discuss recent bomb threats to the Jewish centers. Dispatchers dealt with even more around the United States. Iraqi forces captured most of the main government buildings in battle against the Islamic State, which also knocking out the militant group drones. The senior North Korean diplomat who defected to the U.S. from Pyongyang's embassy in London to describe Kim Jong-un as a 21st century Nero. Electronics and home goods retailers, 8H Squared filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy less than 1 week after revealing plans to close 8 stores in 15 states. A renowned man in Alabama submitted to steal more than $6,000 from the sporting goods store where he worked by making false returns. Chinese telecom equipment maker ZTE will plead guilty and pay $89 million instead of allegedly violating U.S. laws that restrict the sale of American-made technology to Iran and North Korea, the company in the U.S. U.S. Chief Executive Travis Kelly last week pledged to get leadership help after the video service and be ready one of the company's droppers. Last Tuesday, the Red Island China is looking for a chief operating officer. Just before the stock market opened on Tuesday, President Donald Trump said he's working on a new decision to reduce this process. Hey, looking at the stocks, the Dow closed today down 29.99 points, attached high over 30 at 2924.35. SP 5 down 6.9, 2.39, 368.39, and NASDAQ down 15.25 points by the day, 33.93. Large and billionaire Jeff Bezos' spaceflight company has secured its first satellite customer for the orbital rocket named New Glenn. Natasha Edgar Solar has studied beak whales for 15 years, and she spent dozens of months at sea floating above the deepest part of the ocean, training her eyes when they needed to detect whatever might be moving in fathoms below. Fault system off San Diego, Orange, Los Angeles counties could produce magnitude 7.3 quake. As in 2013, Scripps research vessel New Horizon toward a hydrophone away into a map that definited the Newport Inglewood Wells Canyon fault zone. Over the percentage of American adults who are overweight or British keep climbing, the percentage of Americans who are tempted to shed their excess pounds are dropping in New England, as suggests. Lynchburg, Virginia. Lynchburg one of the most top, happiest cities according to a new study by Gallup and Ways. If Used to be that only a certain tax benefits one benefit to being married was having more sex and singles and ends up being benefited steadily generation according to new study released Tuesday. Peter Chill News time 4-5 on this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. Time out face. Spot the board here. Boston Red Sox are currently leading the Washington Nationals 5-3. Although the finals feel like a foregone conclusion to the season, they're playing in drama in the 2016-2017 NBA MVP race. Depending on you find value, you can make an argument for James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, or Russell Westbrook. Rebel Foster sends apology later to the team after combine dismissal. Robin Foster sends apology letter to teams after combine dismissal. Peter Chill News time is now 4-6 on this Tuesday evening, and it's time now for a traffic and transit pot. Baby! Let's start you off in today where on the subway system it's looking good. Commuter rail, Providence Line train 824, 3:02 p.m. from Providence up in 5:50 minutes between Mansfield Station and South Station. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, take a look at highways and byways of New England on this Tuesday evening here. 95 on the northbound side, little slow for the Fairfield and Bridgeport stretch. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, Sablico between Fairfield and Bridgeport. 95, both ends a little slow. West of Interstate 91 and West Haven, Connecticut. 84 and both ends back on Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, slow from West Hartford and New Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, about on Windsor Accident, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on both ends backed up after, say, 84 in Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, slow from 57 to 291 in Springfield. 290 on the westbound side, slow from 190 to Route 9 in Worcester. 146 on the southbound side, slow from 50 to 95 downtown Providence. 95 southbound side, slow from Pawtucket to downtown Providence. 95 on both ends is back to the Hours Avenue in Providence to downtown Providence. 195, both ends is backed up from Henderson Bridge on to Route 95. Jamestown, Manor, and Newport Bridges out. Looking good. 24 on the southbound side, stopping between 485 and Random all the way to Route 140 in Taunton. Burn and Southern Bridges out. Looking good. 61 from 7 on Orleans and 21 from Borden and Falmouth. 24 southbound side, little so just around 123 in Brockton. 120 on the southbound side, so between 95 and 24 in Canton. 120 on the northbound side, also between the Split and 24 in the Braintree to Randolph area. 3 on the southbound side, so from the Braintree Split all the way down around Union Street. So it's stress a stop and go between the Mass Back and the Braintree Split. 93 both ends downtown Boston and backed up. Mass Back eastbound side is also from Back Bay all the way out to the Southfield Expressway. Mass Back on the westbound and eastbound side is also in the South Boston and East Boston stretch around Ted Williams Tunnel. Mass Back stop and go between Austin and Brighton tolls all the way at the Natick. Here, 93 in both ends down to Boston, backed up, and both ends backed up at Somerville. 93 northbound slow around Route 16 in Medford. Route 1 on the northbound side, also from Chelsea Line and Revere. 120 on the southbound side is backed up between Route 2 and Lexington all the way after Needham, and 120 on the northbound side, backed up to Route 2 and Lexington all the way after Route 93 Redding. Route 2 on the eastbound side, it is backed up from 60 in Belmont all the way down to Freshbound Parkway, Cambridge. Route 3 on the northbound side, also from Burlington all the way to Billerica. 93 northbound side, also from 120 to Redden all the way after Methuen. 495 on the northbound side, back on the launch all the way up to Methuen. Route 2 on the eastbound side, also on Route 111 in Acton. 290 on the westbound side, so from 190 in Shrewsbury all the way up to Worcester. And up in New Hampshire, spawning turnabout on the northbound side, also from 95 in Portsmouth all the way out to Route 4 in Durham. But Route 1 on the eastbound, northbound side is also around Bath, Maine, but Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine hours out. Lincoln, Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also in Champlain around Route 11 up in upstate New York and on Route 50 on the northbound side, also on 7 Quebec headed towards Montreal. And Route 395, westbound side, also Bangor stretch headed towards 95. Peter Chill News time is 4:09 on this. Peter Chill News time is now 4:09 on this Tuesday afternoon going on Tuesday evening here. And it's time now for a weather report here. And checking out radar, and it shows rain showers coming in much of the Cape and eastern tip of Martha's Vineyard and all Nantucket and stretching up the south shore from Plymouth all the way up to Quincy and coming much of northeastern Massachusetts up and around southeastern America from Concord down in Portsmouth, raining from Ware down in west to Worcester and a stretch around Westminster, and raining around southern Rhode Island and western Kent County and southwestern Providence County and southeastern portions of Connecticut and stretch around Block Island and around eastern tip of Long Island. Some rain showers from Brookhaven, stretch around Huntington, Isle around Stamford, Connecticut, stretch around Austin around Kineas, Joel in New York State, and raining around Kingston, New York, and stretch to the east of Albany, New York, and raining around suburb of Vermont, and raining around Jaffrey and east of Keene, and around Rockingham, and raining west of Fitchburg and Leominster, Massachusetts, raining around the south coast from Wareham down to Bedford and Dartmouth here. And the rain showers stretch all the way down the mid-Maine coast and snowing from New Brunswick down the western tip of Nova Scotia, and raining stretching to New York State and the northeastern Ontario down on the western portions of Quebec, sleeting around Quebec and the northwestern portions of Maine, and raining from northeastern Ontario stretching down for Ohio from the second quarter from Cleveland down to Cincinnati around Frankfurt and a lot of showers and storms stretching from Pittsburgh all the way from west central Pennsylvania, stretching near the Appalachians and stretching down Mississippi, Louisiana, down to Texas. And that is the same system upon those tornadoes around Missouri. But when this gets through, it's going to lose its steam as this is a cold front here. Okay. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, showers May up to midnight. Touch about 45 degrees. Up about 7 to 9 miles. I guess 24 miles an hour. Chest patient is 8%. New percent between a quarter and a half inch possible. Wednesday. Showers Maine before 8 a.m. Touch about before 8 a.m. 150 degrees. West about 7 to 9 miles. I guess 24 miles an hour. Chest patient is 8%. New percent between a 10 quarter inch possible for one night. Slight chance of showers before 10 p.m. Forecast about 35 degrees. West about 8 miles an hour. Gusts 26 miles an hour. Chest patient 20%. Thursday, sights got about 5 degrees. West about 10 and 60 miles. Gust at 32 miles an hour for Thursday night. Slight chance of snow after 2 a.m. Podcast about 26 degrees. Chest patient 20%. Friday, chance of snow before 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy. Podcast about 37 about 11 degrees. Chest patient 30%. For Saturday, Sunday, the most good about 22 to about 10 degrees. For Sunday, mostly Sunday podcast about 30 about 15 degrees. And for Monday, mostly that's about 35 degrees. Monday night, chance of showers of snow, mostly cloudy about 23 degrees. Chest patient 30%. And for Tuesday, a chance of rain and snow, mostly cloudy about 51 degrees. Currently in Nottingham, it's light rain 44. Nottingham, it's 45. And Mansfield, 45. That's going to be for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this March 7th, 2017 on Tuesday evening. Good evening, good. Bye, now. See you at 11 o'clock for a late hour report. I hope you all have a good evening.